Hey friends, Smalls here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a speed build video. We are building a barn that is converted into apartment upstairs. I'm calling it Smalls Farm. Those are the lot traits. It has good soil, is homey, and has natural lighting. And I'm building this home so that it can be the starter home for a Super Sim challenge, which I am very happy to announce I will be live streaming this challenge on my new Twitch channel. You can find me on Twitch at simmingsmalls. So go ahead and check that out. I'm really excited to be starting my live stream channel. And I just laid down some fencing. I'm using kind of a white picket fence. It's going to be very rustic and barn feeling because that's literally what this apartment is. It is a converted barn. Our budget for this build is $30,000, which is more than you typically start out with. You start with a brand new household at only $20,000, but as you can tell, this barn itself is going to be pretty huge. So even though I'm giving myself a little bit extra funds to start out, it really does not work out to be a lot of money. Here I am making the roof. I'm trying to make the kind of signature dome shape roof that most barns you see will have. And I struggle a little bit initially getting the shape that I want. And then I copy over both sides so it has the right angles that I'm looking for. And then I curve each side so that we have the dome shaped barn roof. There you go. And just dragging over the edges so that they actually reach the end of the barn, and adding some red paneling on the outside and some natural wooden paneling on the inside, adding a stairs. So the bottom level I'm keeping pretty bare. It's going to be the barn on the downstairs. I'm leaving it bare, and on the upstairs is the part that we are going to be converting into an apartment. Okay, now it's time for windows and doors. There aren't really very many options as far as doors if you want to replicate a set of barn doors exactly. So I'm just playing around and seeing what I can make. I actually think that those doggy doors that they have are perfect. I was thinking for a little bit about maybe I should, use the dog doors and size them up. But then I said to myself, no, I want to be able to use the doors that I actually end up placing. So here I am just testing out different combinations of doors and windows. I decided that, I do like the windows that I chose, those white windows. Still not happy with the doors. I'm trying to maybe place some windows above the doors to make them maybe look bigger. So after playing around with the doors a bit, I'm basically deciding, you know what, I don't think I'm going to get the look that I want from the doors I have available. And I'm making kind of these false garage doors. I'm using columns as borders, and I'm using the clapboard wallpaper to make it look like it's kind of like the panels of a sliding garage door. And here I am adding windows to the sides. And in a second, we're going to be adding windows to the top floor. So I can't add windows to the sides because there's roofing, but I wanted to add some natural light upstairs because that's going to be the actual part where our sim is going to live. That's going to be the apartment. And here I am adjusting the fencing so that just the area around the barn is enclosed. Moving the mailbox. And I think at this point I'm deciding that I want like a driveway. So I'm going to build a driveway from those doors so it looks like, you know, you could drive your farm tractor up and into the barn. Terrain tools is one of the things that I struggle with a lot, but I think I finally get like a nice little driveway shape eventually. Here we go. And now it's time to add a little gate, and I'm going to be building a gardening area as well. So like I said earlier, this house is going to be the starter home for my Super Sim Challenge. If you're not familiar, the Super Sim Challenge requires you to max out every skill, to reach level 10 in every career, and to achieve every aspiration available in the game. So I think strategically, one of the first things I'm going to want my sim to do is max out her gardening and cooking and fishing skills. That way we can make ambrosia. All right, time to furnish our house, starting with a nice little kitchenette area. So I'm trying to be very mindful of my budget now because just the building itself has knocked my budget down. I have about $5,000 left for me to furnish this apartment. I'm adding another room that's going to be our bathroom. And I'm just going to decide right now that I would like a little bit more of like a landing area. So we're going to build some fencing around our stairs and we're going to get rid of the door. So we basically created a landing, making a nice little dinette area with some chairs. Again, trying to keep everything budget friendly. Adding some lighting, using some rustic elements. I love that chandelier. For the lamps, the wall lamps, we're going to be using the barnyard lamps. Can't forget a toilet or a sink. I'm using a budget. I think that's even an outdoor shower. Okay, we have 2,000 simoleons left. I still need to put a bed and make a living room area. So I'm using the used futon that came with I think it was the City Living pack. And I don't even have enough money to build more walls. So instead of walls, I am placing curtains to partition off the bedroom area. And adding some more lighting so we can see. All right, time for the living room. I'm just going to put one sofa, a little entertainment system with a small TV, and we have to have a bookshelf. We're going to be doing a lot of skill building in this house, so we definitely need our bookshelf. And that is all. So initial furnishings left me with about $300 left, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And this is the view from the street of our little barn. This is the first floor. Like I said, I left it bare. Didn't have much room in the budget anyway. And this is our apartment upstairs. This is the kitchen and dining room area. Panning around, you can see our little living room area. And taking you over to the bedroom area, which is really just partitioned off with a set of curtains, but I still think it looks nice and cozy. And coming over here, let's check out what the bathroom looks like. We have our industrial sink, our outdoor shower curtain, and of course the toilet. that's the house tour. I just want to give a quick introduction to my sim self, who I'm going to be using for the Super Sim Challenge. Her name is simmingsmalls. She is a young adult, and her skills are that she is ambitious, creative, she's a geek, and a quick learner because the first aspiration that she has is to be a Renaissance sim. Thank you so much for watching. You can find this home on my gallery. My origin ID is simmingsmalls. Find me on Twitch to watch my Super Sim Challenge stream. My name on Twitch is simmingsmalls. And let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at simmingsmalls to know the moment I post another video. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time.